Alright, so anyone interested in stats? There you go, pause the video, you get your stats. Now, what we're gonna be doing today, we're gonna be using some Endure, we're gonna be using Twin Blades off of that full charge R2 does good damage. Um, we're gonna be using Endure to cast some charged up spells, and just to, see if we can make some combos happen and have some fun with our invasions. So another thing it's good for, although you don't need it when you have your iframes when you first start the invasion, it is great for cherishing fingers. And this is a spell I've just been having way too much fun with for a little while. Um, so you're going to see a lot of that, a lot of just charged up cherishing fingers and people who aren't smart enough to get away from it for one reason or another. So we're going to be looking at that. We're going to have a couple invasions that we are going to feature some recurring characters. You're going to see Greg and Flash. And Flash is a pretty over-leveled guy. He's, he's not a villain by any means. Neither of them really do anything wrong, but it's always fun when you run into the same people more than once. So we're going to spread them out throughout the video, and I hope you guys like some of the nonsense we pull off, whether it be casting bubbles, getting parries, doing the fingers, trying to get some gravity kills, whatever it may be. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. I'll try not to talk too much, but it's usually a problem for me. Usually as soon as I tell you I'm not going to talk, I start talking like 4 seconds later with a whole new rant out of nowhere. Those of you unfamiliar with the bubble spell, or the bubble combo, when you cast Great Oracle Bubble, you can follow that up with Gravity Well, suck people backwards back into the bubble, and it's always fun. And speaking of Greg and Flash, we're going to speed this up a little bit. They're doing some kind of magical pose, whatever, and I'll speed that up because, you don't need to watch that for the full time, but I don't know, whenever people are just sitting there doing something weird, I try to figure out what's going on. Nothing too exciting was happening with these guys, and you can see Flash was eager to go at it with me as soon as I interrupted their little, hand job session, whatever was going on. I don't know what they're doing. But he got the jump on me. I'm trying to get a little bit of room, and I'll default back to my stupidity whenever I can, even if you don't have the Endure. It's just, it's a good spell to catch people off guard, because not a lot of folks use it. And even if you get hit after you start the cast, you can still have it come out, because there's a little bit of a delay, so it looks like they stun you out of it, and then the fingers just pop up out of the ground. And yeah, that's about that. So Flash goes down to a parry because people can't help themselves with the rolling R1s. And you won't see too much of this, but I leveled up the icy perfume bottles, whatever they're called, because I never tried them. I wanted to try it out. So I figure I get a solo host here, stuck in a little tiny area, and I decided to give it a whirl. Get some charged R2s, nothing's really hitting. But, we get a couple little whacks here and there. I think we freeze this guy up, frost him up. And, yeah, I don't know. I might have to experiment with these more. They, they certainly weren't good, but if you guys watch what I do, I'm not known for using things that are good. I'm known for using things that are kind of flashy and fun and dumb. So this fits the bill. We'll see what we can make happen. But anyways, that's the end of Flash and Gregor Part 1, or Gregor and Flash. Here's another example. You can Endure, charge up a Carry and Piercer. I don't think I full charged that one because he didn't go flying. But full charge that up there, the host goes down, I get stabbed in the back, and that's just a little bit of a taste. Now, the Cherishing Fingers, they will stop magic projectiles that are coming at you. I don't know if they stop bow and arrows, because I don't get bow and arrow spam that often. But there will be a little bit of it in this video, but I don't think I thought to try to use the fingers to block it, like you can block spells, or at least change the trajectory of the spell so they don't hit you. Anyways, we're chipping this guy down, trying to end the fight. He catches me with this. I just get out of there in the nick of time, and I love finishing people off with not the explosive pot, the volcano pot, the bubble on the ground into the combo there. Although, to be honest, I think that guy kind of ran over to give up, and yeah, maybe he didn't know he was going to blow up from the bubble. I don't know. But good fight from those guys. That one was a lot of fun. Up next here, we're gonna see you got the bleed fists, the spiky cannonballs. Always dangerous. Both these guys are rocking some bleed bills with a bloody slash, and you know, the twin blade, endure, the fingers, into the omen, and yeah, we're just having a lot of fun here with these guys. I wanted to catch this guy with the bubble, but I walk over, the gravity doesn't quite hit, and we go to finish this guy off. He's swinging away. The omen, or whatever these guys are called, he comes in, he's slapping me around, the other guy's slapping me around, and yeah, that's about that. Now this one, I thought this spell, once it hit the elevator, it would have exploded. But it just goes right through it, so I didn't get to knock these guys off or blow them up, and then they kind of disappear. So I'm going to speed this up again so you guys don't have to sit here and wait for the fight and the action to start. And yeah, we get Greg and Flash. So I didn't realize it was them at first, and then after the fact I was like, oh shit, I got him again. So, you know, we do a little bit of endure into the carrying greatsword, because that hits hard, and it's usually works out to be a good trade in your favor. At this point, we decide to mix it up a little bit, and I'm gonna re-aim the gravity up here just to kind of give myself a little bit of room. I wanted the bubble hit, but unfortunately gravity blew up in his face, but you know, because I'm a good boy, I got my wish. My wish came true, and I got to bubble the Flash into oblivion. And now it's just a matter of picking apart this guy here with the twin blade. And as you saw earlier, we beat him with the perfume bottle. So poor Gregor. I mean, like I said, this guy's not a villain by any means. They're just two guys playing through the game. And I think these 3 invasions that we're going to see here with these guys were over the course of either 2 or 3 nights, actually. So it was just kind of random. I kept popping into them, because these weren't like back to back to back all within one session. So I don't know why he's not leveling up, but maybe he should have. I don't know. Up here we got 3 dudes. 2 of them are all decked out in the DLC stuff. The 3rd one is just, you know, on a samurai, I guess. So I know this is either they're going to run to the boss fog, or they're going to just destroy me, and I get hit with that flying shield to the face. So you know, no time to not be rude. You gotta just attack them straight out of the gate. And again, the Cherishing Fingers comes through in the clutch. So now we got Flash and Gregor again. We're gonna try to get him with the bubble right out of the gate. Can't quite pull that off, but we use our giant IQ to stand in the super explosive landmine bubble field, and they come running over to it like moths to a flame, and then just like a moth, you squish them in your hand and it's over and done with. Thank you, Greg and Flash, for all the fun times. These 2 guys here were interesting. I chased them down through the level, finally catch up to them. They're at the Grace, so they should be ready to fight. I'm going to speed this up because we just stood around for like 30 seconds with them acting like they're unarmed and they don't want to fight. I finally got fed up with it, so I hit them with a pot, saying, hey, let's have ourselves a little fight. You're at your checkpoint. It should be over and done with. But they didn't want to fight. So thanks everyone for watching before I forget. And we got to take down this dual Nagatiba guy, because no respect for them. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the good fights, the parries, the fun. And we'll catch you next time. Later.